my people, and welcome back. Today is day 9 of our drawing challenge, and the word we had, or the phrase we had for today was your favorite animal. And so Quinn's going to be drawing her favorite animal. I'm pretty sure I know what that is. Is it Oxalotl. Man, she's bit off a lot there, both in speaking and in drawing. And I'm going to draw 3 different animals for you today. One of them is my favorite bug. Another one of them is my favorite farm animal, or my favorite animal from Winnie the Pooh. And then the last one is my favorite animal of just all time. So if you want to come on around, we've got our pencils ready and our paper. And every animal or creature that I'm drawing today, I'm just going to start out with an oval. So if you watched our video on the moon phases, we just used circles and we traced circles. So today we're going to start out with an oval. Bring it down and around and back up top. And if you don't like how skinny or how thick your oval is, you can always erase and pull it down. I always work in pencil first, and I always make sure that I draw lightly and can go back and add details later, right? So the first thing I'm actually going to do with my ladybug is I'm going to draw a line down the middle. And then it kind of curves off to the side. And same thing on this side, curves off to the side. So I've got my 2 wings created now, right? And I can go through and add all of my little ladybug spots with more ovals if I feel like it, right? All around. Gotta love it. Very, very spotty ladybug. And then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to actually do a half oval. If you notice, I've turned the oval sideways and I'm pulling it over the top of the shell, right? Now, antennas can be fun. You can make them curly antennas from my ladybug. And then, do you remember how many legs a ladybug has?
6. 8.
8. That's right.
A spider has 6. Yes. Maybe.
So guess what? You got homework today, people. Look up how many legs a ladybug has, how many legs a spider has, how many legs a dragonfly has, and what's one more we can throw in there?
They all have the same amount of legs.
How many legs a centipede has? Yeah, I don't like centipedes. They're kind of gross. But
1,000.
people confirm this. Do not believe her at her word. Ooh, Quinn, I like how you've done your oval, and now you're adding those the little feelers that they have on the sides of their cheeks. They're like whiskers, except they're
it's already looking
puffy, like tentacles. And then she's erasing the lines that connect them together. Oh, and then, you know, if we want to add eyeballs, I can make some little oval eyeballs. For those of you who are younger, this is probably the fun one for you to draw today. Any bug that you can create out of an oval. I'll challenge you, too, to look around your house and see what things you have around your house that you can trace that are an oval shape. It's easy to find circles. It's not so easy to find ovals. So with that, I'm going to draw my next one. I told you I'd draw my favorite farm creature. Drawing my oval sideways for this one. The head's a little lopsided, so I'm going to erase it and pull it gently down one more time. Let's see if you can guess what my favorite farm creature is. If I put a nose here with another oval, and then 2 ovals that go up and down, I fear that I've already given it away by putting the nose first. Next thing I'm going to do, thank you for the sound effects. Sound effects are free. I'm going to do 2 curved lines up at the top. Again, these are very much like ovals as well, but the oval bottoms are hidden inside of the nose. And I'm going to add 2 ovals inside of those. These are the pupils, not students, but the center part of your eye. And I'm going to go ahead and add an eyelid for cartoon effect. A little smiley face on this side. And then the 2 things I want to make sure to add to the head are the ears. Now I'm going to curve a line over like this. And I know it looks like I'm giving him an antenna, but I promise you I'm not. The next thing I'm going to do is curve this line back up to the top, kind of like a teardrop. And then I'm going to pull it back down. Last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to give him a point to his ear. So it kind of looks like the piggy ear is just kind of slanted over.
Oh,
Makes sense?
You gave it away.
Oh, I did. Well, if you haven't guessed by now, my favorite farm animal, or my favorite animal from Winnie the Pooh, is a pig. And here's my little piggy.
Old MacDonald
Piggy,
had
piggy.
a farm.
I made this ear straight.
E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a pig. E-I-E-I-O.
Oh, wow, we're getting a song. And then you can add some hairs at the top of his head if you really feel like it. Another detail you can add is a little tail hiding behind his head, right? Kind of making these like tsum tsums, right?
Yep.
That's really fun. I have a piggy Tsum Tsum. So this is Piglet from Winnie the Pooh. And then last but not least, I'm going to draw you my very favorite animal ever. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a long, fat oval right here. Long, fat oval. I'm going to chop off the top of the oval to add another oval, but the oval goes sideways like this.
Interesting. Interesting.
Right? So it's very squishy.
That's not even a word.
Very squishy. All right, and then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to curve around here and curve around here. And then can add some details to this section right here.
Who is this?
Who, you say? Who?
I'll give you a hint. It's what Hedwig is in the Harry Potter series.
Oh, I like your hints. I like the details you're adding. I'm going to go ahead and add some 1, 2, 3 toesies. 1, 2, 3 toesies here. Sitting right there. I can go ahead and add a little bit of a tail in the background if I wanted, right? Sitting on
It's
top
a big tail. It looks
It's
more
a
like a
big
peacock.
tail. Oh, you know what? I'll make it smaller. Oh, you don't have an eraser, huh?
I ran out.
That's tough. Sure is. You know what's nice is that if you color it with marker, you can cover up the pencil mark. So even if you ran out of an eraser at home, you could still make that happen, right? And if you haven't guessed by now, with my diamond nose, do you see how I made that diamond? Pointed it down, pulled it back up, and then added 2 eyeballs. If you can't guess by now what my favorite animal of all time is, I don't know that you'll ever guess. And then we've got these fun like owl ear tufts that stick up at the top, right?
You gave it away again.
I did. I said it. I said it. And then I love to add like goofy feathers too. There we go. He is a big, chubby, adorable little owl.
Who could this be?
Who are you? So my friends, let's have some fun today drawing some of your favorite animals. Almost every animal you can create just using basic shapes. So whether it's a circle or a rectangle, you erase parts of that shape in order to then add on more details, right? Another fun challenge would be to draw your pet today. So if you don't have a specific favorite animal, but you own a pet at home, give it a try. Quinn is trying very hard to convince me that I should get her an axolotl, and I'm just not sure
Our
about
pet is dead.
Yeah.
He's asleep.
A sleepers.
He's asleep.
So thank you again, my friends, for joining us today. Thank you from the bottom of our heart. We'll see you later for origami.